sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, they'll throw. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The Colts in trouble to start play, 6-8 on the year. And they're coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. They're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
First down, Jaguars.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
He was brought down by Taylor Barkley. A gain of 9 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
Back to throw now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak. It's now stretching over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put up a
Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jaguars lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. This the 2nd meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in week 5. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. The throw for Tony is intercepted. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And it just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
He'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his left. And that is incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. 21-0 our score after one. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
40 yards on the ground for him so far. With that last carry, he's now over 8,000 career rushing yards.
All right, big applause. Lots of clapping for this one, right? Think about it this way. Along the way, he has passed Hall of Famer Terrell Davis, and now he's starting to approach another Hall of Famer in Larry Zonka.
Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have the Jags first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Second and 11. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw here. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jags are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Dropped incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's pass. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll throw now on the final play. He rifles one that's intercepted. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this 1st half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. But that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there. Now they'll be looking at a third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll drop the throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And gets him a little bit closer. Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and 4. He's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now.
Colts nothing. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's good for the Colts.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. The slot man in motion right.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Hit the street. Hit the street.
2nd and 6. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives. And you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Hands it off out of the gun, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
At the 19-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Colts are going to get the football back at their own 17.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And my goodness, another interception. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 60 yards. And the Jaguars have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it is 42-0.
Jaguars 42. Colts nothing.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down.
That's good for the Colts.
19 sight.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Let's go. Warriors 70.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16.
Let's go.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Colts on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A quick pass out to Juju. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. Back to throw here. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. Touchdown, Colts! Juju Smith-Schuster with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Colts are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Now they send a man in motion right. They'll try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remote's clicking off right now. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, I'll put you in the top 50.
And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. And they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 8. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready, go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And they get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards.
Back to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll set up a throw.
That throw knocked away and incomplete. Up big here in the 4th quarter. Up really big. That passing incompletion. I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. They're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
They'll to throw again. And able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have have the Jaguars first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Again, 11 on the play. First down, Jacksonville.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Looking to throw. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them more chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for Tony on the out route, and he's got him. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the... And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw, as this play will stand as is.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Back to throw now on 1st down. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pick up there, 20 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they'll send Williams in motion right. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Back to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, Barno, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. They'll try here for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And now here's another interception. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And my goodness, another interception. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Jaguars come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario.
Our Father who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions. I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Halting up the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. survive in the dark. And I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible.
Got my Brooklyn, cause he Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, good to the Yassi, we still outside. Mine on the richest, heart in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thriving. Ghana boy stocks on the rock.
I'm really out for blood this time, look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the option, I'm up in the score. I get the and jump in the course. Follow the core and I'm back to the morgue. Take the sheet off and I some more. When I'm done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who is involved. Don't let me do it, cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no more. All of the Dallas, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Heard they was missing me while I was gone. I smell the victory, back up on time, and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history. Fall through the misery, weather the storm. Can't let them get to me, no weapon form should prosper. R&B all over my roster. I got options, I keep it right on the dresser. Next to the Oscar, applying pressure. Somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running my constant, go need a doctor, go need a doctor, go need a what? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge.